Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I'm as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So obviously we have Turbo in very interesting times. We have seen a pump and people got very excited. Turbo went over 400 million market cap, and that really got people thinking about the future and whether Turbo is the real deal. To me, Turbo was always the real deal, whether it was in the dip, whether it was in the all-time high. But hey, for those that are starting to invest, I know it's not easy because sometimes people lose focus, they don't stick to the plan, and they get too emotional. But guess what? Turbo did very well. The past, 1 or 2 days, 3 days, Turbo hasn't really been moving that much. Charts look a bit red, but that's fine. I mean, at the end of the day, you have to understand with cryptos don't always go up. Not every single day you're going to see it going up and up and up and up. This is all a roller coaster. You're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days. And it all depends on how you actually manage to process the bad days. Anyone can feel good in the good days. I mean, it's logical. But during bad days, is it going to affect, your bag? Are you going to quit? You're going to run away? Like, are you going to panic? Or are you going to take it on the chin and be like, hey, maybe it's good. Maybe I can load up even more. Because what I like about Turbo, it has shown us that it will move. Like when everything moves, when the big boys like Ethereum, Bitcoin make movements, Turbo will follow. Because at the end of the day, since Turbo has achieved everything it can as a meme coin, we're talking about the listings, partnerships, and so on. Like it literally ticks all the boxes. It is an all-rounder. Now, the final stage is just to follow the markets. The markets looked very good. It pumped with the markets. People managed to make very good money. I mean, look at this. Like, if we go in and look at the very lowest point, it was around 100 million market cap. And then it peaked to 400 million. That's a 4x if you manage to catch it. So good on you. But this is not the end of it. There's going to be so much more gas in the tank. When is it going to happen? Look, I'm going to be really straightforward with you guys now. At the moment, the US is still in negotiations with other countries. Now, when the US starts reaching the deals, signing these contracts, making things happen, getting the money flowing, right, settling the disputes, that's when the market will start pumping. So you're probably thinking, when are we going to move? Well, it's very simple. I mean, it all depends on when the US starts settling its disputes. That's it. Simple as that. And will they settle it down? Of course. I mean, at the end of the day, the US is the most powerful country. So other countries will have to just follow. If they don't want to end up, in absolute economic crisis, I don't think it's in any leader's interest. And I think deals are going to be worked out. You're going to see a lot of money being pumped. A lot of money is going to be moved around. Lots of bullish news. And that's going to cause the stock markets to rally, to go up. And that's going to be followed by the crypto market. And guess who's going to benefit a lot from it? Is Turbo. Simple as that. So very good, at least, that we have some movements for the crypto world. Like we had Bitcoin break above 100K. We have Ethereum break above the 2.5K mark. Like there's stuff happening right now. It's just a matter of time until, we see the crazy breakouts, okay? The massive breakouts. If I have to hold Turbo for another few weeks, that's fine for me. All of you have your own strategies. I know some of you have already run out of money from loading up. Others are still thinking of where to put their money. Best strategy, you could DCA. DCA, that's it. Every week set yourself an amount that you're going to be loading up and just carry on working your way up. I mean, that's a good plan for me. Now, also, if we look at Etherscan, very important. Guys, don't forget, the holder count is growing. Well, some people may be panicking and they're like, oh, Turbo hasn't made me a millionaire overnight. Guess what? There's so many people loading up. So there are actually movements happening. Also, look at the biggest wallets. I mean, it's crazy. Look at this. This is just insane. Millions of dollars is being held, either by some whales or exchanges. But there is just so much trust and confidence in Turbo. So everyone is just waiting for Ethereum to break out. Imagine what could happen when it breaks above 5K. Like, this is going to go wild. You're going to have to call your bank manager and let him or her know that a lot of money is going to be coming into your account because you have literally made it. Okay, now looking at the website, guys, you've seen this. I mean, this is a beauty. This is beautiful. All started from humble beginnings. And imagine this video is like months old, okay? And this was at the time when it went to 20 million market cap. Imagine, we nearly broke 1 billion. So definitely that video needs to be updated for sure. Okay, but it just shows how much progress has been done. There's so much utility in this with the turbo swap and so on. All the exchanges that have shown their trust and confidence in turbo have been loading up on turbo. That is very, very nice. All the collaborations, partnerships. I mean, it just doesn't end. What could be wrong with turbo? Nothing. To me, it looks solid. It looks big, and it looks like, you know, the type of coin that doesn't carry that much risk, but at the same time it has so much room for growth in terms of market cap. Like, you can really multiply your bags. So if you're looking to make these 20x's, 30, 40, 50x's, and you don't want to risk much money, I guess turbo is the real deal here. So I don't know, like, what is going through your minds, guys. Sometimes it feels like people just prefer to jump into a wave. People prefer to just FOMO in. But like I've always said, I would rather just go in early, leave my bag there, and let it grow. Time will tell. With time, it will all settle down. Like, when we were going down, when we were at these levels, people were calling everyone that, you know, supports turbo a scammer. They were saying that it's done, it's over, it makes no sense. But guess what? Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We're seeing the pumps. We're seeing the growth. It's happening. It is happening. And this is just a reminder that this can move. Don't give up. Keep going. It's going to surprise you. There are going to be so many more surprises. The exchanges have expressed their confidence in turbo. It's not easy to get into Binance and Coinbase, but hey, it's happening. So it's happening for a reason. Okay? Socials look very strong. You know, the Twitter, Telegram, and so on. Like, it all is very, very solid. And, you know, the volume is doing very well. We've always done so much in volume. I mean, at this point, when we were like breaking all-time highs, it was insane. Like, we were, you know, just going around that one. We were close to that 1 billion volume in. Well, $1 billion of volume, 24 hours. That's just insane. Imagine the amount of transactions that are going through. So, I mean, like I've said, life is very precious, okay? But it passes by very quickly. And if you really want to live the best life ever, you're going to need money. And it's a fact, okay? You're going to need money. If you are prepared to actually, you know, overcome the FUD, the negativity that surrounds the moments when we go down, and be able to hold it, you are going to make a ton of money. If you can't, then hey, maybe investing isn't for you. Because to me, this looks like a complete coin. It has everything behind it. And now it's organic growth. And if you think that there's something wrong with turbo, let me know down below what is wrong with it. And yes, I know that some of you are going to say, well, it hasn't moved that much. But even if turbo did move more than you expected it to move, let's say, for example, instead of going to 400 million market cap, it would have gone to 600 million market cap. Would you sell out? I mean, I think that would be ridiculous to sell out. I would wait until the altcoin season. That's where the big movements should be made. So think about it. Let me know how you feel down below. And I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.
Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.